Hello everyone. Today is Friday and you guys know if you've been watching my vlogs lately what that means. It means that Zoe is home. Yay! So actually she came home last night on Thursday because she had today off and she was like, you know what, I might as well just come today, which was Thursday yesterday, and I have Friday off, so I'll just come then. So she came last night. And I was in town getting a few groceries for the meals that we had planned this weekend. So I ended up just picking up a pizza because we weren't really prepared for her to come home on Thursday. And I just picked up a pizza and that's what we had last night for dinner. But if Zoe's home, that means Ivy is home. And look at Miss Ivy. Oh my gosh, I have missed her so much, you guys. Like, I cannot even believe how much I missed her. Like, it's just because, like, she was always in my office and, like, I was working alone. Like, Zoe was helping me, but on the days or mornings, you know, that Zoe was not home or sleeping in, Ivy was always there. And, like, I really miss that company. And it's so funny because Ivy just settled in like she never even left. Like, she came upstairs, she rubbed up against everything for the first hour. She went in my office, she went in my window. It was so nice to have them home again. It brings me to tears how much I miss them. Like, I wish that my kids would just stay home with me for the rest of their lives because I miss them dearly. So I'm just going to insert a little video here of Ivy and Aries. And if you would be watching my channel for a while, you would have known that they always played with each other. Rosie's a little bit standoffish. She has that small dog syndrome where she like barks and, you know, is so intimidating. But when it comes down to it and there's another dog or another cat or something, she kind of just stays away. But Aries is like all play. And he just loves Ivy. They're best friends. So it's just so nice. It's so nice to have her home. So today's Friday. I'm planning on recording kind of the next couple days, like today and tomorrow, just little snippets. But this morning we went into town because I forgot a few groceries, because Zoe wanted a roast chicken meal and I thought I had a roast chicken in the freezer, but I didn't. So I had to go into town and pick that up. And so all three of us just went into town and spent like an hour in there just at the grocery store and getting a few things. And then now I just started working again because I have no plans. Like, I don't need to get any work done this weekend because I made it that I got all my orders done. You know, I did some of my launch products that were launched today and kind of got ahead of the game so I could enjoy visiting with Zoe. But of course, she has people that she wants to visit too. She wants to see her papa. She wants to see her friends in Medicine Hat. So right now, actually, her and her dad went out on a bike ride. I'm not a big bike fan. I've never have been. I try to go on it maybe once a year. I'm just not that person, you know, but Zoe really enjoys it. So she went with her dad and they went for a little bike ride. So hopefully I can get a little snippet maybe when they get back. But she is going to do that. And then I think tonight, she's just hanging out at home. And then I think tomorrow, they're going to the Reptile Expo, Jimmy and Zoe. And then her best friend's birthday is actually tomorrow. So she plans on seeing her tomorrow. But like I said, I'll just kind of take little snippets throughout the next couple days. Because if you know, when your kids come home, it is kind of crazy. You want to visit all the time. And, you know, they want to visit their friends and have stuff to do too. And there's my Zoe. She is home. She's home for a few days. Like I said earlier, she came home. Sorry if you can hear my cricket in the background. But she came home Thursday night, and you're here till Sunday. Yay! And she's gonna visit a few of her friends, and she went out with her dad. You didn't go on the motorcycle. I thought you went on the motorcycle.
No, we didn't go on the motorcycle. We just took the side by side. I think we're gonna take the motorcycle tomorrow.
Ooh!
I want to take it into town.
Oh, you're gonna take it into the reptile show probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Hey.
Yeah.
Do you miss home?
Yeah.
Do you miss me?
Yeah. I didn't realize how much I missed home until I came home.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's everybody when they first move out, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we were talking yesterday, and it feels like it's been, like, so long, and it's only been a month and a half.
I know. I don't know. It just, like, I feel like my life is just so busy in Lethbridge, just, like, working full-time, and just, like, I don't even, like, think about anything. So, like, coming home has made me realize how much I missed it.
Yeah. And the good thing is when she comes home, it's relaxing, how it should be. You know, whenever your kids come home, it should be a place where, you know, you relax, you feel safe and comfortable, and you get all the meals that you want. You know, I mentioned earlier, I think, that Jimmy, because Jimmy does most of the cooking. Jimmy's a very, very good cook. And he's making his wings tonight. And then tomorrow, Zoe requested, well, she didn't request it, but we just know her favorites, and
we made a whole meal plan.
Well, yeah, we did. And one of them is the roast chicken meal. So that's what we're going to have tomorrow. And then Sunday,
I requested soup.
Yeah, requested dad's soup.
What were you going to have?
I was going to make spaghetti and meat sauce.
Right.
Because I know you like that. But yeah, soup will be perfect because then Jimmy makes the best soup.
He also makes enough for the whole town.
Yeah, he literally makes so much. So that'll be perfect because then Zoe can take some home. But he makes very, very, very good soup. He makes a chicken noodle soup. Last time, as you weren't home, he made like a beef soup, like with elk. It was cut up elk, like stew meat. And then he made it with a whole bunch of vegetables. It was very, very good. But that's what she requested for Sunday.
Yummy.
So we'll keep you guys posted. And, you know, definitely be sharing. Do we look alike? Do you guys, let me know down in the comments. Do you think Zoe and I look alike? Because a lot of people, pretty much everybody actually, I think,
get it a lot.
Compared to like Jenna and I, everybody says that Zoe looks mostly like me. And I think it's the curly hair.
Yeah.
Zoe did a lot of work in order to train her curly hair. She's always had curls. But it was during COVID, wasn't it, when you cut it off?
Yeah, because I was like, perfect opportunity because I'm not going anywhere. Like, the whole thing, if you have curly hair, you probably get this, but the whole thing about, like, if you go from having damaged curly hair to healthy curly hair, you have to go through an awkward, ugly stage of just, like, letting your hair look ugly so that you don't use heat on it or don't damage it anymore.
Yes.
So, COVID was the perfect time for me to be like, okay, well, I'm not going out. I can look ugly all that I want at home. So, I just dealt with it being ugly for a little bit. And then it turned out really good.
It does go through. Like, I had very, very short hair as well, too, for a time. It was still curly, but it was damaged, and I got it cut short. And during that time of growing it out, you do get an ugly stage because, yeah, curly hair, it's very, very hard going through that stage because when you have straight hair, it's no big deal, but your curls just go whatever way they want each and every day. But yeah, a lot of people say that me and Zoe look alike, especially when I went home to Assiniboia, where I was born and raised.
Yeah, and brought me to like your high school. It
was.
What was it?
It was
your reunion.
It was a centennial, like 100 years of Assiniboia being a town.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I took Zoe, and she was probably like in grade 8 or grade 9.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, that's a spitting image of Janet." Yeah, the kids are home, so you know I start like, you know, calling them the names.
Yeah.
But everybody had said, "Wow, that's the spitting image of Janet when she was that age."
I was just gonna say that we get more that people say that I look like you when you were younger.
Yeah.
Rather than us looking alike now. You know?
That's true.
Because Jenna said, like my friend Jenna, not sister Jenna.
Yeah.
She said that she doesn't think that we look alike. And I think that's the only person that has said that we don't look alike.
I was going to say, even now, we still did get the odd one, but definitely people that have known me for a long time.
Will say, especially people that like knew you before I was born.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, you look just like Janet when she was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we will keep you guys posted. Like I said, I'm going to take like little snippets probably of today and tomorrow. Maybe you guys will record some at the reptile show tomorrow.
I probably will.
A few little snippets, and then I'll put it in this vlog as well. So we will see you guys in the next clip.
See you later.
Good morning, Ivy. Good morning. Hello. How was your sleep? Did you get into trouble? Did you get into trouble? You big girl, huh? Good morning. Yes, I know. I love you too. Good morning. This is normally what she does all the time. She's a little roly-poly, I call her. She loves the belly rubs. Happy Saturday morning, you guys. It is the next day, and we woke up fairly early. Jimmy actually set his alarm because we don't set an alarm anymore, and we usually wake up between 8 and 9. But he set his alarm for 8:30, but we were up at 8 o'clock starting to get, well, they were starting to get ready for the day. Zoe and Jimmy, because they are heading to town. They have a whole bunch of things that they're doing actually in town today. They are going to see my dad because Zoe and my dad are very, very, very close. So she went to go and visit him. They went to go and visit Shyla. She's become a really close friend of ours. If you would have remembered, that's the house office that Jimmy is working on. She got a new puppy. So she invited Zoe to stop over and, of course, see Zoe and the new puppy. And then they were going to the reptile show. And that was one reason why I didn't go with them. And they took the motorcycle as well, too. But I wasn't going to go to the reptile show. That's just not my thing. Like, it's not like I'm scared of them. It's just not an interest of mine. And it's always been an interest between like Zoe and her dad. Like all the time they go, there's this place in Medicine Hat. It's called Chaotic Exotics. And they have exotic pets in there from scorpion, tarantulas, like turtles, different species, like all of these sort of reptiles. And I have even never been in that store, but they always used to go when Zoe was younger, like probably, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, like they would go all the time. That's their daddy-daughter day, is to go out for like ice cream and to go to all the pet stores. Seriously, that's what they do. So that's kind of their thing. So they were going to that as well. And, you know, they were doing a few other errands. So I'm sure they're having a really, really fun day. But last night, Zoe's on the routine, which actually works out perfect for Jimmy and I, because she's on a routine of going to bed at like 8 or 9 o'clock because she works at a greenhouse and she works at 6:30 every morning. So she goes to bed fairly early. I think if you would have watched one of my earlier vlogs in the week, you would have remembered me saying that she's like an old lady soul. And she definitely is, you know, like she has no problems going to bed early. Like she doesn't feel like she's missing out. She doesn't go to the bars. She doesn't hang out with like a group of friends or have people over and party and drink. And like, that is not my Zoe. That is not her at all. You know, she is at home taking care of her plants, crocheting, you know, working, like just doing those sort of things. She is going to school in Lethbridge at the university. She loves school, always has loved school, and has done very, very well. Hence why she's taking a 6-year psychology degree. But she's just that type of girl, you know. She's 20 years old. She'll be 21 in October. Her and Jenna, my oldest daughter, are complete opposites. Jenna is completely opposite of Zoe. Jenna loves to go out, be around people. She's still in like her party phase. She's been like in that phase since she was like 17, you know, as far as like having people around, and she just loves that sort of thing. You know, there's different people in this world, and you know, they're just opposites, right? And I love them both for their own personalities. But, you know, she goes to bed at like 8 o'clock. So we were like, perfect, because that's when we go to bed. We go to bed at like 8 or 9 o'clock. We don't go to sleep, but that's our favorite time because we lay down, we watch a movie, and we rarely watch TV other than that point. Like when we go to sleep, we watch a movie and stuff like that. So it worked out good. And she gets up early anyways. So they were all ready to go by 9 o'clock. It is now 11 o'clock. I've just been down here working. Ivy is laying near the front door because I think it's because of the air conditioning. It gets cold. And she's not sitting in my window quite yet because the sun hasn't reached my window. So she's laying by the front door catching some rays. But it's just so good for any of my kids to be home. Like, I just love it. So that is what they're doing today. I will include some snippets if they did take any snippets from anything that they did in town today. But they are just spending the day together and having a daddy-daughter day. So I will catch up with you guys in the next clip, but we'll probably just be having our roast chicken supper tonight. We had wings last night with Greek salad, which was really good. And then tonight we're having the roast chicken meal. So I definitely will keep you guys posted on if anything happens. But until then, we will see you guys in the next one. All right, it is several hours later. It is 3 o'clock, after 3 o'clock. And I'm actually going to end the vlog here. Because I want to get this uploaded for you guys on Sunday, and then hopefully I can record maybe the rest of it, including any footage of Zoe. She said that if she had time and, you know, was going to record, she would be able to record some if she remembered, but they're not home yet, and I'm really hoping that they're going to be home soon because there are some dark clouds outside, and like I said, they took the bike into town. It is really warm out, like it's like 30 degrees Celsius, but now it's starting to cloud over. So hopefully they'll make it home soon. And all we're gonna do tonight when Zoe gets home is just have a quick dinner, and then she is heading into town to hang out with her friends because her best friend's birthday was yesterday, and they're having a little get together at her place tonight. So she will be staying in town overnight because she might be drinking. And whenever the girls go in and they have drinks, either I will pick them up or else they just stay the night at the friend's house. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here so I can have it up for you guys on Sunday, and then I will have a video coming to you as well tomorrow, which will be Monday for you guys. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.